What is happening, everyone? Welcome back. Let's proceed on. So go to breach. No, it's fine. I was supposed to train. We'll do it later. Supposed to go test something so we can train or rather practice. But this is fine as well. There's what to do so anyway.
So, how's everything looking?
We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tower currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Tarman.
He came to visit me in my room.
Thank you. Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect. Form bonds.
You think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Looks like we're good to go.
We'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
Are you excited to head out? So excited. She's here. Oh, there's Fragile. Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there.
Thank you.
What if you run into trouble on the way?
We'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
You two be all right?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us.
And we're tougher than you, too.
Right. So watch yourself out there.
Take care of each other.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellan, it will unfortunately be some time before we can travel again. Nevertheless, putting our plans on hold is out of the question. We must continue to press on. Extending the chiral network remains our priority. Your next objective is to link up South Fort Knot. Though you'll need to get another site online before that will be possible. And unlike before, the DHV Magellan will be unable to advance to your position after you've expanded coverage. And during this period, you'll need to operate without our support. Fragile, Rainy, and Tomorrow are gone procuring materials for repairs. And Tarman has his hands full tending to the ship. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal, as a precautionary measure. And bringing South Fort Knot into the chiral network will be necessary to do that. I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to getting the ship back up and running, and that we mean to join you as soon as we can. It's just gonna take us a little while, that's all. For now, head to the Phantom Smith's shelter and put him on the grid. The associated main order can be accessed via this delivery terminal.
Alright, so take on orders. Recover all stranded cargo. Your next port of call is the Phantom Smith. He researches cargo that washes up in the tower. He researches cargo that washes up in the tower. Unfortunately, a horde of gazers has appeared and the Phantom Smith is scarred to venture out. is scared, oh my days, to venture out to retrieve all the stranded cargo to allow the Phantom Smith to continue his research. Of course, you're gonna start from here at the DHV Magellan. I believe we're gonna recover his cargo over here, and then eventually retrieve back to him, while also connecting it to the current network over here.
Delivery route finalized.
So, what to carry? I think we have a couple of things on the private logger. I think we'll have it with us. 2 ladders, 2 anchors. Boca, we'll switch. Okay, actually, we'll switch it up to that oxygen mask. Yeah, so we'll have that on a backpack. In the rest we will just have to recycle. Actually, let me make a new let me make the new Boca skeleton. This one looks a little bit damaged. Actually, it's damaged 76%. That's not looking good. Boca, where are you? Also, we'll have the coffin board with us in case you really want to hurry things up. All right. Just remembered I don't have my mask with me. Oh no. Let me have it on. Which direction are we going again? Oh, this way. Alright. No, a torch. That's what I meant to do. Coming with me, buddy. Let me construct not a no switch. Outside, of course. There are BTs around here. Of course. Was not quick enough there. Alright. So, the cargo we're picking, where are they? Not that one. This one. This one we left here. This one, alright.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Sorry about the noise.
some of your cargo. I'm afraid you dropped some cargo, Sam.
Yo, that BT is not dying. I'm gonna leave it. It's okay, we're going to walk away and leave it alone. It's not dying. I've tried to kill it a couple of times. It seems like they don't die that easily. Alright, I think we're good for now. Yeah, that was crazy. There's so many in one place. Even if I wanted to kill all of them, that would be really hard. I've seen where I can jump on. I wanna go back away and then I see if I can jump on it. This is so cool.
There's nothing left of your cargo, Sam.
What?
This order's a failure.
Oh my day. What just happened? Come on. Oh my days. That was not cool. Alright. Really? After doing all that and then I fall down and then I lost my cargo? Well, it happened. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully we make it.
Let's go!
Alright.
Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Hope. Hey. Good morning. Hey.
Okay, the Phantom Smith.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility.
Deliver and report. Deliver all the cargo. Yes.
Hey, thanks. Risking your life to cross snowy mountains is a lot to ask of anyone. And rubbing shoulders with BTs to recover someone else's stuff, that's going above and beyond. You're one hell of a guy, seriously. Sit tight. I'll confirm the contents of your cargo right away. No issues with this delivery's condition. Thanks. I needed that peace of mind.
Alright. Wish it was an ass, but oh well.
There's no denying your incredible skill, and I really can't thank you enough. I'd like you to put this shelter on the chiral network.
Alright, new strand established. Oh, okay, that's a weapon data. Chiral shock cannon. A weapon that fires chiropracticals at a special wavelength. Firing the cannon consumes chiral crystals. Although extremely noisy, the chiral particles can penetrate walls to knock human targets unconscious and inflict significant damage on BTs and mechs. The cannon's powerful recoil means it must be fixed in place before firing. New music data. Firmware update. The rest.
And now I'm finally online. Accordingly, I was able to analyze the cargo you just dropped off. Seems it was developed with the aid of an unknown technology, which I've taken to calling ghost tech. From what I can tell, it reacts to chiral radiation on a specific wavelength. The reason I mention it is because the chiral shock cannon data I shared with you is the product of research that leverages this principle. The chiral radiation it generates can pass through objects without destroying them. Practically speaking, this means you can incapacitate enemies hiding behind walls and such. It should also deal damage to BTs and mechs as well. It's pretty powerful as far as ranged weapons go. You can't use it without anchoring it to the ground first, though. Makes a lot of noise, too. Gotta think before you fire. You know, even I've heard stories about Higgs and his plans. So if the chiral shock cannon helps you stop him, that'll make my day. And if you can deliver my research data to South Fort Knot, you should be able to get some new and improved tech to help you out. There's a lot of other folks on this mountain doing specialized research. If you bring them onto the chiral network too, I'm sure they'll hook you up with all kinds of goodies.
A lot of folks out here doing research. Tell me more about this chiral shock cannon. You do research out here. Okay, bye for now.
Thanks again. You've been a big help. Definitely couldn't have managed this on my own. I'm still concerned about the armed survivalists to the south of here, not to mention Higgs and his future plans. So I'll be rooting for you to keep on doing what you can to make things better for us all. I don't know if I can come up with anything else to help with that, but I'm willing to give it a try. Your support would be appreciated too. Anyway, I'm prepping some cargo I'd like taken to South Fort Knot. You're headed that way, right? Be warned that this cargo can explode if handled improperly, and should be considered extremely dangerous. So if and when you take this main order, handle it with the utmost care. Good luck with everything. I'll see you around.
Sam, apologies for the sudden call. Once again, I'm contacting you via our dedicated private line. No one else will be able to listen in on our conversation. I'll get to the point. Has Charlie ever behaved in a manner you felt was suspicious? I ask because his credibility, as routinely calculated by APAS, appears to have dropped sharply. Despite attempting to confirm his credentials via the UCA's National ID Registry, it does not appear anyone has ever actually met the man. It may well be the case that he does not even exist. A ghost, so to speak. I can only hope that my suspicions are unfounded. For now, Sam, proceed to South Fort Knott and put it on the chiral network as planned. It is imperative that we improve the DHV Magellan's capabilities to better contend with Higgs and his forces. And the sooner we connect all of Australia to the network, the better. When you are ready to proceed, you can pick up your next main order from the delivery terminal at this facility.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright. We're gonna wrap up because of time and then proceed to the next episode after we take another order. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.